this man tried to get me for all my coins. Every little one. You don't need your rinky dinky smelling like tootie booty cab. He had to be like this close. Hey yo, what's wrong with YouTube gang? It's your boy CJ. And he already saw the thumbnail. These taxi drivers in New York are straight up crazy. Straight up crazy! Man, we're not gonna talk too much. Let's just get into it. Now, the first taxi driver I encountered happened about 2 or 3 years after my injury. After my last driver basically quit on me. But wait, it wasn't my fault. He did something and then tried to blame us and was like, yeah, I'm out of here.
Stop the cap.
But I'll tell you about him in a few seconds. Let's just talk about this guy right now. You see, what happened was me and Bae stopped using Accessorize because you seen my last video. They like kidnapping people. What? They like doing all this wild stuff except for doing their damn job. Bruh. So my mom found a taxi driver when she was driving around. You know.
Hey, hi, nice taxi man. Would you like to drive my son around?
Yes, I would. Just call me and I'll be right there.
Stop it. Get some help.
You know, that kind of story. So that's basically what happened. My mom's found a taxi driver, asked him if he would like to drive me around, and the dude said yeah. Only thing is, we had to call dispatch to get him. So he was like, all right, that's cool. That sounds like a plan. That sounds like it works for us. So the day me and Bae decided to go to the city and chill and do vocal class, we called up dispatch, and dispatch sent this dude through. Now, I should have known something was wrong with this dude because when he came, he was kind of creepy. He didn't really say nothing, and he had the meter running before I even got in the car. Bruh. And I'm like, okay, that's a little weird. But I was already outside waiting for him, so I didn't pay no mind. It was like a little 50 cents, and I'm like, all right, that's nothing. It wasn't until we decided to come home that this man tried to get me for all my coins. Every little one. I mean, the pennies, the dimes, the nickels, even the quarters. He tried to get me for all my coins.
How dare you?
This is what happened. We went to class. We did class, you know, had a nice time. So we called dispatch to get in touch with him to tell him that we ready to leave. And dispatch is like, all right, he'll be there in 10 minutes. Make sure you're in the front. So we're like, all right, cool. So me and Bae say our goodbyes. We get on the elevator and we go downstairs. Tell me why dispatch lied.
Stupid.
They lied. This man was already downstairs from the time that we called. He was just sitting there. A full 7 minutes passed. This man's just sitting there, waiting, relaxing, waiting for us to come downstairs. And we're like, all right, cool. This is convenient. He's already here. I drive into the street, I drive into the back of the ride, and we get ready to leave. Now I'm sitting there enjoying my ride, looking out the window at all the nice people, all the ugly people, because New York got some ugly people.
You stupid.
We're not going to talk about that, but we're going to talk about that, but we're not going to talk about that. And in the process of me doing all of that, I look at the meter. Now by this time, we're like 15 minutes away from the house. And I'm looking at the meter, and I'm like, why does that meter say close to $70 already? That don't make no sense.
Nope.
It's usually only about $50 to get home. $50, $60, depending on traffic. I'm like, something don't sound right. Something's not adding up. So I said, yo, Bae, why that meter say so much? She's like,
I don't know.
I'm like, nah, bruh, something's off. So I start using my big brain.
Pause. Monetize. Oh God, that was crazy.
Pause. And I start thinking, I'm like, wait, when I got into the car, the meter already read about $10. I'm like, did this man have the meter running that whole damn time he was downstairs? Yeah! That's when I was like, nah, bruh, you trying to get me. You think nobody see you running that meter up? I see you. I'm on the game. Y'all New York taxi drivers be crooked sometimes. That's why, can't lie. I'm happy for Lyft and I'm happy for Uber because these drivers are wild. So I tell Bae, yo, call my mom's and tell her what's going on because she got the number for dispatch. So Bae called on my mom's and my mom's is like,
Nah, not having it. These dudes are trying to get us our money.
I understand, during this time, taxi rides were not that expensive. I mean, $50, $60 is kind of expensive, but compared to like the damn near $100 that it costs now, nah, it's not that expensive. So I guess my mom's got in touch with dispatch because this guy's phone went off, ringing back to back. He answered it, looked back at me in the rearview mirror. The next thing you know, I see him turn the meter off.
Bruh.
Yeah, my guy, you try to get me. You try to okey doke me. So after he turned the meter off, he continued to drive me home. After he dropped me off, it's about like 11 o'clock at night, you know, pretty late. We paid him the money, which wasn't $75, $80, or $90, which he was trying to get out of me. We paid him the little $55, $60, and he drove off angry. Yup, Your boy was pissed off.
You stupid.
Now you would think that was the end of the story. Hey, you tried to get us. We was up on game. We stopped you. No harm done, no harm foul. You know, just another normal day in New York. That's how New Yorkers are.
Hey, I'm walking here. I'm walking here. Up yours, you son of a don't talk me that way.
Tell me why my mother got a phone call the next day from dispatch saying, "We will no longer be driving your son around." She's like,
Why?
they're like, "Oh, because of the disagreement with the driver." What? What are you talking about? Your driver tried to get us. Gonna tell me I can't drive with you. Brother, there's a million drivers out here. Come on now. We don't need your rinky-dinky smelling like tootie booty cab. Get your ugly ass out of here. This man really thought I was going to stress over him not wanting to drive me around.
Nope.
Brother, I could find another cab like this. Taxi. And it just pulled right on up. Now that cab driver wasn't that bad. He was trying to put a fast one on me with the meter. But this next driver, who actually was my first driver, man, let me tell you what this dude did. You see, this driver was dumb cool. He used to pick me up, take me everywhere, wait for me, pick me back up, take me back home. Sometimes we would tell him, yo, get some fares in between. Don't just sit there and wait. You know, make a little extra money and we're gonna pay you good money to come drive me around. He was like, alright, cool. He was an OD cool driver. But I guess this man worked just a little too hard. You know that New York life, fast life, gotta get the money. New York dreams are what made of. I think that's what the song is.
Man's is this? Get him the out of here.
Anyway, I'm from New York, I know.
Nope.
But anyway, this happened around the same time that we got that new driver. You know, it was within the transition, probably like a month or two in between. What happened was this driver used to pick me up and take me to every appointment. And one of my appointments was all the way in New Jersey. Yup, I used to go to therapy all the way in New Jersey because that was the best therapy place to go to. You know, your boy was trying to get his woke on. No. I was trying to get my body back. And during this time, I was going to 2 different therapies, 5 days a week. Yeah, I was grinding hard.
Hey, yo.
But remember, I wasn't this guy's only passenger. He also was a regular taxi. So he had to drive around for the rest of his money for the rest of the day. So occasionally he would stay up late until like 1, 2 in the morning, driving in Manhattan, getting that money. You know, homie was on his grind. But a few nights, I think he stayed up just a little too late because when he came to get me, he was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I'm like, "You good to drive, bruh?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm okay."
Stop the
I'm like,
cap.
all right, as long as we get there safe and get back safe. Now understand, I was going to therapy really, really early. So he had to come get me like 5:30, 6 o'clock because the traffic, you know, people are trying to come into New York and out of New York. Tell me why, once or twice when he was driving, I caught homie doing this.
Hey, what the hell you doing?
Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is not nap time. Wake up. Marty didn't say it was nap time.
Bruh.
Yeah, he was dozing off, falling asleep at the wheel. And I'm in the back of the car, all strapped in. Bay's over there like this because we was up early. And this dude is dozing off. How we all in the car asleep? That's just dangerous. I can't stop you from crashing, brother.
Stupid.
I just gotta watch it happen like this. Oh no. Oh no. No.
Bruh.
So this happened about 2 or 3 times. The first time was a little quick. Boom, I'm back. I got this. Okay, I got it. You know, so I didn't pay no mind. Maybe he didn't get enough sleep the night before. You know, he did just have a newborn. The second time was a little deeper doze. It was a little, whoa, I got this. And I'm like, hey, watch it there. I see you. But it wasn't until the third time that I was like, all right, brother, you are bugging. We gonna need to get you some Red Bull or coffee because you are falling asleep. You see, this third time, we made it all the way back to Queens. We just got off the Van Wyck and we're sitting behind this car and the light is red. You know, I'm wide awake because by now I'm staying up to make sure he don't crash because homie be falling asleep. But we're behind this car, a red BMW. Yes, I remember the color because it was coming up on us fast. And when I say coming up on us fast, I mean, we almost smacked the back of this thing. So he pulls up behind his BMW. You know, he got a good amount of distance between him and his car. But next thing you know, I noticed our car drifting forward slowly, slowly. And the next time I'm like, yo, wake up. He goes like this. Oh, hell no. And stop literally inches away from this BMW. Inches. I mean, he had to be like this close to the damn BMW.
Bruh.
And he gonna say, I'm awake. No, you wasn't, brother. The light's still red, and you're that close to this BMW. What is going on with you? And you know how I know he was so close? Because the BMW was making a left turn. So he had to reverse his car and go around the BMW. That's how close he was to this damn BMW. And even though he had to do that, he got us home safe. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna tell my moms, because you know my moms took care of all my business. And I'm like, she gonna talk to him, tell him get some coffee, tell him drink a Red Bull, you know, tell him to perk up a little. Tell me why when she went to go talk to him, he tells her, I don't think I can drive for you guys no more.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Really, brother? Really? You could have told us that before you put my life in danger.
Stupid.
And it's crazy. He was making bank driving me all the way to New Jersey. And matter of fact, now that I think about it, some of those times when I came out of therapy, he was in the car in the back seat with his legs kicked up, sleep like this. And I'm like, this is a pretty good gig. He get to sleep and make money. But I guess driving me got too much for him. He had to decide, either I'm gonna drive all these ugly people around Manhattan,
Bruh.
or I'm gonna drive the little ugly cripple boy to therapy in New Jersey.
You stupid.
And I guess I lost. I was too ugly and too crippled. If only I had my legs.
Emotional damage.
Falling asleep was pretty bad, but to this day, I'm still cool with homie. He calls me every once in a while, asks me how I'm doing. You know, he's still cool. It's just that we had to part ways, you know, because he was falling asleep. I mean, in between there was other taxi drivers that act freaking weird, like this one driver in Manhattan I used curb for, and I'm like, hey, I need a wheelchair accessible vehicle, and you know he came.
Pause. Monetize. Oh God, that was crazy.
Tell me why when I cross the street to get in his ride, he gonna tell me,
No, my lift don't work.
Why the you lying?
and pull right off. Brother, I know your lift work, because remember I told you my very first driver, he told me that the cars are not allowed on the road if there's any defects.
Stupid.
So this man basically lied because he didn't want to take nobody in a wheelchair. It's cool. I don't gotta worry about calling you yellow or green cabs anymore.
Nope.
I could just call Lyft or Uber. They come pick me up, no problem. And if I got a problem with them, I could just email them and say they bullying me, they bothering me, they don't want to pick me up.
Who mess is this?
Don't judge me. I need to get around too. But yeah, man, taking a taxi while you're handicapped is crazy. I wish I could just take public transportation.
Stop the cap.
Matter of fact, I just wish I wasn't in this chair. But you know what? There are some good things that came out of being in this chair.
What?
Like some of the people I met. Oh yeah, I met some really cool people. Speaking about it, the people that I met that was some of the coolest happened to be some of my nurses from when I was in the hospital. Oh yeah, they were OD cool. But come back next week and I'll tell you guys about the coolest nurses that I've encountered since I've been hurt. And let me just say, one of those nurses allowed me and Bay to have a little alone time. If you know what I mean.
Never